Hey guys, what's going on? Troy and Mountain Man Treasure here, and today, part two, well, just two, of where to source that's not a thrift store.
Mountain Man Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a part-time reseller based out of Montana. That means I go into stores of all kinds. Typically garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, places like that. Find things that are priced, I think, low and then sell them high online for a profit. And we do that on eBay. Now, this past weekend for Thanksgiving and my birthday, went out of town and decided, you know what, let's go run around. This actually was on my birthday on Friday, and thought, let's see if we can find something to flip for a profit. Now, I don't have any video of that because it was just sort of a, hey, let's do this. But I've got the stuff sitting back here. I'm going to show you. Neither one of the places that I went to for this stuff was a thrift store, and we're still going to make good money. In fact, we already have. So just a couple of things here, guys, but we'll start with this guy, because guess what? It just sold. If you watched the last video, it actually sold while I was making that video. It lasted about 2 days. It lasted on eBay. This is Bose. Keep an eye out, of course, for Bose. Great brand name. These are acoustic noise canceling, Quiet Comfort 20 headphones, and brand new, still sealed in the package. So we went into a pawn shop. That's where these came from, guys. A pawn shop find. You can find good stuff in pawn shops for sure. Now, this was tagged $149.95. And I said, hey, can we do any better on that? Are you willing to work with me? Now, I didn't have any cash on hand, or he would have worked with me even better, because I have to pay a fee when they run a card. So unfortunately, I didn't have any cash. We would have made a few more bucks, but I had also found these. Now, this was tagged, I think, 1995, because it's not a series, but this is Digimon. It's got 6 movies on it. And this was tagged, 20 bucks. This one wasn't tagged, but it was in with the series. So, it could have been 10, 15 bucks. I would guess he probably would have charged 10 for this typically. And so I said, hey, we've got these. Let's work a deal for all of it, right? So he said, you know what? Since you don't have cash, I can't come down a little bit, even though there's going to be a fee. So he came down on this to 120, and I said, why don't we throw these in and we'll call it 140. So this was already 20 bucks. Essentially, I got this for free. Now, this is going to sell pretty well. Here's the comp. I've already got it listed. This sells pretty regularly for about 15 bucks plus shipping. So this is definitely a nice little flip. Now, this guy also has good sell-through. The outside is a little bit rough, but that's the sleeve, right? This underneath, much, much better. And I've, of course, said that in the listing. The discs themselves are super clean on both of these. Probably never washed. This will sell for between $40 and $50. Okay. So this is a nice little pile here. This right here, we just sold this for, well, here you go. Yeah, basically 215 bucks plus shipping. Remember, 120 for that, 140 for it all. We did well at the pawn shop. Now, over here, before we left town, we went to Cracker Barrel to pick up breakfast. And Cracker Barrel has their little general store thing out front. Now, most of that, you're not going to find a ton there. Don't go storming over to Cracker Barrel looking for their stuff to flip, because it's just not probably going to happen. But I did happen on these over on one of their toy shelves. They had different characters, but this one is Charizard. He is he's a popular character. Pokemon's pretty hot, and Charmander, Charizard, all those are pretty hot right now. So I did check on this guy. I thought, you know what, let's look him up. And I got this for $14.98 or $14.99, something like that. And they had 2 of them, so I can do a quantity listing. And I love quantity listings. And these are selling right now for between 25 and 30 bucks online. So I priced mine at the higher end, because as we get close to Christmas, Target shelves are empty. I think they're going to sell. So we're going to essentially double our money on both of those. And those came out of a retail store where they already mark things up. So not a very long video today, right? Sort of a quick hitter today, but I wanted to again show you that there are other places. Some people say, you know, well, I don't really have that many thrift stores, or I don't have any thrift stores in my town, right? Well, guess what? There are other places. And you can go into Walmart. You can go into Target. You can go into Ace Hardware. Wherever it is, you can go somewhere and very often find something that is selling for more online, especially if you're looking at like holiday items. If you're willing to hang on to them for a while, there are going to be sales coming up on, you know, Thanksgiving stuff, certainly. But after Christmas, all that stuff's going to go on sale. If you're willing to grab it and potentially hang on to it for as long as a year, you know, waiting until people are buying for the next year. Now, Christmas does sell year-round, but very much of it's going to sell, you know, October, November, December. If you're willing to hang on to stuff, if you've got the space, you know, maybe go to those clearance sales and pick up something there. There are other places. I've been buying a lot of stuff actually on a couple of online auction sites. I've been doing pretty well finding cool stuff that way. So, you know, there are a lot of places where you can find and source stuff. People sometimes even buy things on eBay, in an eBay to eBay flip. You know, you can do that as well. Or if you sell on Amazon, you can make an eBay to Amazon flip and make more money often that way. So that's what I have for you today, guys. I sure appreciate you hanging out with me. And if you haven't, subscribe down below. Almost 10,000 people have done it, so it can't be a bad thing to do, right? Everybody else is doing it. You might as well. Hit that thumb on your way out. That helps me a ton. Comment down below. Some more giveaways to come up here at the end of the week. You won't want to miss that. So check back in on our video on Friday. And until then, we'll see you. Bye.